What is development communication? There's quite a list of jobs for development communication graduates. Naami subjects sa agriculture, sa forestry. In the process of communicating change, you also experience what is change. Hi, I am Chantal and welcome to my channel. So, more than a month ago, I uploaded this video on TikTok. And now in this video, I will give you a quick overview of what is development communication and some of the things that we do. So first off is the very common question na always ginapangutana sa mga development communication students, and it is, what is development communication? So the technical definition of development communication according to Cabral is the art and science of human communication linked to society's planned transformation from a state of poverty to one of dynamic socioeconomic growth that makes for greater equity and larger unfolding of individual potential. So basically, DevCom is use of communications in a strategic manner to create change among people and the community as a whole. And obviously, that technical definition is quite long and dili tanan maka-memorize, or like not all of the students taking up DevCom can memorize that. So, and also to avoid lengthy explanations of what is development communication, or to para mura feeling mo na yung mga times nga kanang if magkuhan ka sa technical na definition, mas mutaas ang conversation or mas taas ng explanation ay mong kinahanglan buhaton. So, sometimes, to avoid that happening, we just say DevCom is a communication course, basically more focused on development or development issues, and people will get it immediately. So, para murag diha, okay, pag mayon ka, DevCom is like communication course, more siya mascom, pero mas focused lang sa mga development issues, mga generalized sectors, people will immediately get it and say, okay, yes, okay, ingana di ayang DevCom. It is understandable nga nung gamay ra ang nakabalo kung unsa ang development communication, or kabalo nga na ay course nga development communication. It is because only a few universities offer development communication. Although DevCom is widely recognized in the international scene, and sometimes ginatawag po siya nga communication for development. Another question that is commonly asked sa mga development communication students is that, what is our job after graduation? So basic, di ba kanang usahay masabta naman nila kung unsa development communication. So mangutan na din sila unsa ang itong trabaho after, unsa atong buhaton. And ang isa sa pinaka-common assumption is that we work as reporters or as journalists after graduation. It's among the options for development communication. Pero tungod pod sa kadaghan sa among ginatun-an sa DevCom, tungod sa extensive sa among course, there's quite a list of jobs for development communication graduates. Na ay program manager, community worker, development worker, pwede po may mag-teach, and we can also be information officers for different agencies, and the likes. So, personally, kung sa ako ang naimangutan na kung unsa ba akong trabaho after graduating, usually, or kung na mag-assume na akong trabaho after graduation is mag-reporter, mag-writer, I just say yes to cut the conversation short, because lisod kayo i-explain nga kung unsa na mga trabaho ang pwede nimo masudlan o nganong pwede nimo siya masudlan nga trabaho. Think this is a common notion perhaps sa development communication nga if you are a DevCom student, you are very, very, very good in English. Well, actually, the mastery of English language is considered as an advantage in in DevCom. Yes, our books are written in English. There are times that we have to write papers in English, but it doesn't mean nga dapat maayo gud kay ka sa English. Ang pinaka kailangan ramang gyud is kabalo ka sa basics, because dili na siya itudlo sa imuha sa college, or dili na itudlo sa imuhang instructor, because ang thinking sa imong instructor is natudlo na siya sa elementary o high school. So if you enroll in DevCom, you are not just after improving your communication skills, but also upgrading them. So you're not just simply writing, you're not just simply listening, reading, or speaking. You are upgrading these skills to a higher level if you are already in DevCom. So ang complete nga course or program title sa DevCom is Bachelor of Science in Development Communication. Ito if napansin ni sa uban, or they just disregarded it, but Development Communication is a Bachelor of Science course, and which is very uncommon for a communication course. So, yes, we don't do hard science stuff, like we don't do computations, we don't have scientific formulas to memorize. Sa amo ang DevCom nga courses yun, like sa among majors yun, we take technical courses or science electives, which are subjects from different technical fields. Pinaka-purpose ana is to equip us with basic knowledge about their field and to help us in our job as development communication practitioners. And isa sa pinaka-trabaho sa development communication is translation, which also kind of explains nga nung English is not really, you don't really have to be good in English kung gusto ka mag-DevCom. Because sa DevCom, mag-translate me, yes, but we translate scientific papers, technical reports, and we translate it into dialect or language nga masabtan sa mga readers. And to equip us with that knowledge, to prepare us and to help us in that job, we have these technical courses. You might be asking why I am explaining this to you, because there are people na mangutana nganong naami subjects sa agriculture, sa forestry. Well, pinaka-purpose lang ana is to equip us with basic information. Technical courses are actually our tools, are considered as tools also in development communication. And one thing about development communication is that you yourself also experience transformation. Like, in the process of communicating change, you also experience what is change. And sometimes, manggod, most of us in DevCom, we just took up DevCom because it is a communication course. Like, yeah, we wanted to be in broadcasting, we want to be writers. After DevCom, or pag kanang na-experience na ginamo, unsa gid ang DevCom, we sometimes forget nga ing ato the end reason namo na nisulod mi sa DevCom. We also end up fighting for certain causes we never thought we would fight for. It is really a transformation, not just for the society, or not just for the people who are the receivers of that information, but also sa amo mismo na sa field sa development communication, we also experience change. So guys, that's it. That's development communication. It was just a quick overview of what is development communication, and hopefully through this video I was able to help you understand what is development communication and the things that we do, and hopefully I was able to encourage some students to take up development communication in college. For those who are thinking of shifting to development communication, the Department of Development Communication in Central Mindanao University is always happy to welcome you. And also for additional readings of what is development communication, I'll leave some links down below in the description box. And if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, and also please hit the subscribe button to see my videos in the future. Again, this has been Chantal, and see you in the next vlog.